Okay, so you hope they
Implode, yeah. I work for Microsoft.
I want to see him come out with a game console. I want to see him announce a game console.
dude.
I know they won't do it, but I want to see him
Apple
because
TV.
because
Apple TV is the closest thing they're gonna have.
because I honestly feel like Sony and Microsoft dropped the ball so hard on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 that a new competitor could come into the market and gain ground.
No, how?
Why? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
The technology's like 2 years old. When the Xbox 360 came out, it
console,
was
hang on, consoles.
Hold on. When the Xbox 360 came out, its graphics processing power was superior to any
A PC.
graphics card
Right.
you could buy. You could not build a PC equivalent to match that machine.
Linus has
Now
argued the
today,
same
you
thing.
can build a machine for $500 that matches it, a machine for $1,000 that bests it, and a machine for $2,000 that completely blows it out of the water. And makes
Yeah, but it's not
superior
about
effect.
price point. It's about simplicity, ease of use. Plug it into the TV.
No, it's about both. It's about
No,
both.
both
They need
play
that
it.
price point. Hold on. No.
Okay.
And Microsoft is doing the same thing, all right? They're not going for the high-end gamer market as much. They'll say that they're going for it, but they're not. What they're going for is a box on every TV set.
Yeah, the living room experience.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's way more money out there in that.
But let's be honest,
price point is important.
Yep, and PlayStation's doing the same thing. The PS4, if you look at their console and everything, they're going more towards the media box, not the game box. But the problem is, look what Xbox already did.
Wait, hang on.
They have media streaming services for watching TV shows and movies.
They were tilting into that with the PS3. Why would you think that they're kind of playing more the Microsoft route?
Because they have a web browser. Well, they have a web browser. They have
Hello,
to play that.
my PSP had
No,
a
what
web
I'm
browser.
saying though is the PlayStation 4 has almost equal capabilities to Xbox One as far as being the 10-foot experience box for your living
But
room.
they're pieces of crap.
Well, so's the Xbox. They're both pieces of crap.
My third son.
Oh, I know. I own every console there is. I have a Wii. I even have a Wii U. I was one of the 3 people that bought a Wii U.
He bought a new PS4 and he's had to send it back 3 times and they keep giving it.
Mine's already got one broke. Mine's already got one broken
Really?
bit. So I'll give it to Microsoft on that. My Xbox One hasn't
QC, man.
kicked over, but the PlayStation 4 did have a bad Ethernet port on it. Now, since I don't use the Ethernet port, I didn't care. I just use Wi-Fi. But no, there is a quality control issue there. But the problem was, did you already hear what Xbox had to do? They already had to rework the firmware to pull processing power from the Kinect because games were having frame rate issues.
But wasn't that the biggest value of going Xbox One? If you're talking spec-wise, in terms of performance, wasn't that the bigger value of going from swaying more towards Xbox One versus PS4?
No, the PS4 is a much more powerful box.
But the
on paper,
quality of video,
on paper,
on paper.
Yeah.
So, I own neither. I have no horse in this race.
I own both, and I have no horse in this race either.
I would never call myself a gamer, but I'm more of a casual gamer if I'm a gamer. I like Tetris. I like the classic games. I'm not, even though gamer is a very nebulous term. I don't want to get into what is it called, Gamergate, the whole thing, the
PC Master Race.
I don't understand it. PC Master Race over here. Yeah. I don't care. I honestly do not care if you enjoy what you do. I really don't care.
There's a reason why I own consoles and PCs.
I'm a libertarian. I mean, if anything, if you're happy, go for it. If you find your happiness, I don't care.
I agree.
I do not care. I do not need to agree with everything that Jerry says to know that we're going to get along.
I agree with almost nothing he says.
And we still get along.
Exactly.
Some people they treat these things like a religion. It's beyond me.
I won't play it. I bought my Xbox One.
Your X-Bone.
Because it's a media center. I bought it.
See, okay, but you seem to be, because if I was identifying which one I was going to go with, one over the other, that may have been a deciding factor. Like, what am I doing? Am I getting a game console? Am I getting an entertainment center? Am I getting 2 in 1? So that to me seemed like a cogent approach for Microsoft to take, but it seems that the marketplace has decided that was not the way to go.
From a marketing standpoint, though, Microsoft definitely took the stand that we're the 10-foot experience.
Right.
PlayStation,
but they've always argued that.
And then Sony decided to go on the offensive and say, we're the gaming experience.
Right.
But at the core of both systems, they both adopted each other's features, and they're very similar now.
But Microsoft nailed the network experience, let's face it.
Well, Xbox Live murders everything.
They own network gaming.
PlayStation Network sucks.
As far as consoles go, Xbox, and no one could argue this, and don't tell me I'm wrong. No one could argue that.
No, the only argument that they can ever use, and it may make sense to some, is that Xbox Live is a pay service, but that's exactly why it's so phenomenal, is because there's so much money behind it. PlayStation Network's not a funded resource. They lose money on it.
The opposite. Who would honestly say that PlayStation Online gaming, network gaming, is better than the Xbox network gaming.
They wouldn't say it's better. They would just say that they don't have to pay for it and they don't.
Okay,
feel like
and that's fine. And that's fine. That's a great argument to take. If you don't want to pay for it, sometimes you have to expect what you get.
But from a community experience, absolutely,
you get
Xbox.
what you pay for.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. You know?
Yeah, you never have to argue that with
I understand if you don't want to pay for something, but if you don't pay for something and people don't get paid for what they're doing, they're going to stop freaking doing it or you're going to get shit.
The part that worries me, though, is when, like, Xbox 360 shipped, for 5 years, it was keeping pace with PC as far as being a high-end graphics platform that could match the PC's capability. And then it became, archaic, and the last 5 years of its life were purely just people with the console experience. But you're looking at Xbox One, and it's like, it hasn't been out that long, and it's already showing its age.
Yeah. Oh,
it's already the
twice
point
over.
where it's like, yeah, all the games
twice over.
the graphics that you're seeing on the console are literally PC settings at mid to low.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's just not going to have the same longevity. And Microsoft
I
already has made compromises to pull processing ability away from the Kinect sensor.
I completely agree.
Just to feed the games.
Let me add this.
But just so I'm clear, I do prefer the Xbox One over PlayStation 4.
Okay, I have neither experience with neither. I don't even have a Wii. The console that I have is an Atari 2600 Flashback 4. That's where it begins and ends for me.
Why are we
not
playing
that? I know. See, this is what I'm saying.
Why are we not? Atari's not even around to sue us anymore.
Bomb, dude.
They're gone.
It is bomb. So,
my childhood, right?
Oh, dude, it's beautiful. So I have a main machine in my arcade cabinet in my workstation upstairs. Those are the games I like.
Speaking of which, I want to try that.
No, we'll boot it up. It's running Windows XP Surface Pack 2. Like, this is so freaking old. Not online at all. I would never put that thing online. There are a couple of other people. Hang on. So, these comments are hilarious. Stu Burt Phoenix says, I don't even know why I'm defending the PS4. Lol. PC Master Race for the win. There should be more Chris Pirillo in this world. Ha ha ha. Says 0H